Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, and I have some wonderful news to bring you guys. It's not breaking news, but it is very recent, and I'm going to start with the oldest here on tab and get along to the newer news later on in the video. But guys, as you know, I cover Roaring Kitty a lot on this channel, and I may have mentioned Canine once or twice, but guys, if you stumbled across Roar and you came to this video because you're doing your research, the first video I ever posted on this channel is entitled A Case for Roar. It has a lot of really good starting points for you if you're doing your research on the project, so maybe go check that out. And if you came across this video at a later date and you're watching it, look forward in my videos for a video called A Case for Roar Revised, because in that first video I laid out some goals that the community had, and you know what? Since posting that video, the community has rallied and worked in the trenches and got it done like a true CTO does. But guys, look for that video if I've posted it. Yeah, I hold Roar. I also hold K9. I'm going to try and cover K9 a lot on this channel going forward, even more so as I personally try to use their product more and learn their product, because I haven't ever really used a DAO before using K9. At the moment, I only really utilize one of the DAO's features. That being said, I want people to know that I'm not sponsored by K9, I'm not sponsored by Roar or Shibarium. I'm just talking about assets that I really like, and if it seems like I'm giving financial advice, I'm actually not. Because I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I will never tell you what to do with your money, and I will never DM you, so please be wary of scammers. So guys, let's get into it, starting with the oldest, like I said, February 22nd, all right? It broke on the Roaring Kitty X that Roaring Kitty now has a KN Bone pairing live on Shibarium. As you can see, their X account posted liquidity for KN Bone, and Roar is now live. Who said dogs and cats can't be friends? Guys, this is just like more love from the Shibarium community. This is really, really good. So K9, for those of you that don't know what KN Bone is, we'll just go to the website here. KN Bone is like liquid bone. So you stake your bone in the liquid staking DAO, and it spits out KN Bone for you that you can then utilize on Shibarium. So this is K9's website, www.k9finance.com. I will link it in the description, but this website, I'm just going to say, it's a very nice website. It is laid out crisp and clean. If you are new to crypto, this is a pretty easy site to navigate, I would think. So we'll go to About, Docs. So this is going to be where you get a lot of your information about how to use K9, liquid staking, farming, yield staking, vesting, integrations, all the technical stuff, and they do a very good job of laying it out. But we go to the How K9 Finance DAO Works. They got a chart right here, and there it is. So user, you deposit Bone into liquid staking, and then the user then receives KN Bone that you can then utilize. So guys, that's really cool. Yeah, K9 Finance, this is really great for the Roaring Kitty community. A lot of Roaring Kitty community members are Shibazins themselves. For those of you that don't know what a Shibazin is, that is someone who is invested in the Shib ecosystem and is active within it. So not just an investor buying for a swing trade, it's someone who actually invests but also utilizes those Shib ecosystem assets and then promotes them and promotes the network. A lot of Roar holders also hold K9. So this pairing, it helps Roar, it helps K9, and in turn helps their bags of Roar and K9. So it's really, really cool. And even bigger news for K9, moving on to something newer here. This is the K9 Finance X account. They have really cool art too. I got to give it to K9. If you're ever in their Telegram, like, the K9 art is awesome. Their X page is just full of it. But they got a $200,000 grant from Google, which is absolutely stunning. I originally heard about it on their weekly DAO updates when they applied for it. And, I don't always usually get to listen to their updates live, but I always tend to look in the Telegram for news for that, because when I first heard it, I was like, dude, I want to stay on the up and up about this happening, because this would be huge if K9 got this grant, and they actually did. And here is the actual post. Well, that's the second post. This is the first post. So big win for K9 Finance. Some massive news for the K9 Finance community. We've been awarded a $200,000 grant from Google for startups. What this means for K9, Google is covering $200,000 worth of cloud services, which means our development team now has access to top tier infrastructure, AI tools, security, and more without dipping into our treasury. For our Web3 project like ours, cloud costs can add up fast. With this support, we can focus more resources on growth, marketing, and ecosystem expansion instead of worrying about back-end expenses. Why is this a big deal? Financial flexibility. We're saving a huge chunk of money that can now be used for building, scaling, and driving adoption. Credibility and validation. Not every project gets Google's backing. This puts us on the radar of some major players in tech and Web3. Stronger infrastructure. With Google Cloud powering our systems, we get more speed, security, and efficiency as we continue to grow. The bigger picture, this isn't just about free cloud services, it's about positioning K9 Finance for the long haul. Having a connection with Google and access to their resources opens up new opportunities for partnerships, integrations, and long-term sustainability. This is another step towards making K9 Finance a major force on Shibarium and beyond. A special thanks is due to our fantastic development team that works every day to grow this brand and improve our technology. We're just getting started, and there is the cool little banner. Guys, this is huge news. They posted a second follow-up here, more from the team. Google vets tech companies very hard to see if their tech stack is worthy of a grant. They did a deep dive into K9's setup with what we have done for Shibarium data and approved K9 nearly instantly, which is an amazing stamp of approval and validation. Gosh, I cannot read tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's a 2-year partnership where K9 gets $100,000 in year 1 in Google Cloud credits and up to $100,000 in year 2. K9 DAO uses Google Cloud now after meeting them at permissionless for all infrastructure, such as our Shibarium Net Validator. These cloud credits are liquid gold for developers to build. So this is really cool. And going back to this, I think I am most excited for credibility and validation, because to get this from Google, this is no small feat. This is a big deal. So to be put on the radar of some major players in tech and Web3 as a K9 holder, as someone who uses their DAO, as a Shibazin that utilizes Shibarium, this is like, I cheered when I saw this news break. Like, I was so happy, and I was actually a little disappointed in myself because I have posted news since this broke, but for some reason I didn't think to post this sooner. But yeah, K9, really great project. I am so excited for the future of this project. And for those of you that don't know, their weekly DAO updates, Roaring Kitty was actually featured in this update. Towards the end, Random Arts, a community member, was on with Pulse Digital and some more of the K9 folks. So that was recent. I really encourage you guys to go listen to that. But if you want to start listening to the K9 Finance DAO weekly update spaces. It's every Thursday is it at 3? I don't see where it says. I think it's at 3 o'clock. I never get to listen to them live. I always have to listen to them after, but I think it's Thursdays at 3. Yeah, guys. So, one last thing before I let you go from the Roaring Kitty X page. Here, this recent post. How recent is this? I think it's just... Oh, it literally just said it. Like, 4 hours ago? Supply control in crypto is often seen as a red flag. Pros, it can send the token parabolic faster. Cons, a small group controls the project's fate. Roaring Kitty's Operation Supply Control will let Roar control the supply through community effort inside a boosted liquidity. Stay tuned. Now, guys, I haven't asked about this inside the Telegram. I haven't even seen someone else ask about this inside the Telegram. I know what Operation 60 is. Is Operation Supply Control? Is that a new thing? I don't know. But I seen something in the Telegram earlier today that kind of raised my eyebrow. It made me wonder, and I kind of wonder if this is linked to that. So stay tuned. I will post more about this as it comes up, if it's something that comes up again. Because like I said, I have no idea. I could be on a wild goose chase here. But Yeah. Roaring Kitty X account, guys. If you're going to follow K9, follow the Roar X account too. Let's go look at Roar real quick. I know I said that was the last thing, but chart's looking pretty good. Even with the market down, like, we are near our bottom. As you can see, I bet we're on a stair-step pattern up. Probably, likely. I know we've increased holder count, which is good. Now that we're on Shibarium, a lot more holders are coming in. See the holder counts there. It was like 1.1 last time I looked, so that's really good. Yeah, guys, this is looking really good. And let's just for the heck of it, let's just look at Bone. Bone is bottomed. Bone is at 26 cents right now. Just oh well, actually I can't. It's not a old enough chart, but guys, this is absolutely on sale. Oh, there's one more thing I can add. All right, hold on. All right, guys, I just cut right to this in the video because I didn't have this up. I didn't think about this until now, but this was posted very recently. Who is this mysterious bone buyer? Started buying bone a month ago and has accumulated 7.2 million bone worth $1.8 million. You check the Etherscan link. There it is right there. The balance and the value, 844 ETH. Good grief! I wish I had 844 ETH. And all the transaction hashes down here, guys. This is huge. Random Arts, another community member in Roaring Kitty, actually just posted a video about this. I will link that video in the description too if you want to watch it. But this guy does some really good wallet watching. Whoever this account is, this dude's good. Do I follow him? I'm gonna follow him. But guys, this is great. This is absolutely great. So Bone, is Bone gonna take off? Because this could be an exchange. It could be a whale, but that's a lot of money to put on an asset. Guys, this is huge. This could be huge. I'm gonna correct myself. It could be huge, but as someone who holds Bone and as a Shibazin, I am very excited to see if an exchange listing comes from this, like a big exchange listing from Binance or Coinbase or one of the other major exchanges that Bone isn't on yet, because that would be very good for the price of Bone, which is probably as low as it's probably going to get. Well, I guess 19 cents is about as low as it's probably going to get. But I probably shouldn't say anything like that yet. You never know. I mean, it might fall to like 10 cents. I don't know. But I personally don't think Bone's going to go much lower. Great buying opportunity for Bone. Not financial advice, but great buying opportunity right there. But guys, that is all I have. So, K9 Finance, that's the X. Roaring Kitty, where is Roaring Kitty? It's up here. Roaring Kitty, that is the X. Guys, I will see you in the next video. Oh, and just for fun, if you watch this video all the way through, tell me how many times I messed up my reading. Let's see if someone was counting. All right. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.